Hi, I'm Pastor Harley Wheeler with the Broadway United Methodist Church. In this devotion, as I conclude looking at some of the things that St. Paul was praying for, we get to the last bit. Beginning in Ephesians chapter 3 and at verse 14, he starts out saying, "For this reason I bow my knee before the Father." This is what he is praying for. And he comes to verse 18 to say, "May you have the strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge." Now that's interesting that Paul seemingly prays for something that he just said is really impossible to attain, that you know something that surpasses knowledge. Well, I like to think that I can take on this and say that in Christ I can do all things. I can love the way that I've never been able to love. I can have wisdom that was not native to my heart. I can have a character that was beyond my personal attainments, but a character that is given to me by Christ. And Paul says that's important as you go through this life. And he's saying, well, I'm praying for this for you. He knows there's going to be some challenges and some needs. And he has been careful not to say, I'm praying that you have enough of this and enough of that in terms of material things, or enough happiness, encouragement, and warm fuzzies in terms of spiritual and emotional things. He is saying, I want you to have Jesus. And in fact, to know the height and breadth and length of the love of Christ. In fact, to have some portion of this knowledge that surpasses knowledge, to know God's love that is ultimately unknowable. He's talking about a never-ending journey, a long, deep dive into the person and nature of Christ, which is what we need. So seek Christ today. Seek to know him and his love, as St. Paul prayed.